So welcome to the CONWEAVER Linksphere product demo. We have prepared a website demonstration for the CONWEAVER Linksphere product and have prepared data coming from several requirements management systems like doors, integrity, and others. And we have built in a system structure and a function structure. We have data coming from PDM, PLM and CAD systems for the parts and the components and the assemblies. We do have test data coming from several test and simulation systems. And what is also important, the change request system is also connected to this solution. And last but not least, the persons who are responsible for all these different components and artifacts which are in that game. At the bottom of the page you will find an example of a motorcycle. So this is a 3D visualization which we have integrated in the solution, and we have several use cases prepared. And one example what I would like to share with you today is that we gave this motorcycle to some customers to test it, and these customer studies had some important output which I as an engineer will have to review and to think about how to change my motorcycle, or in that specific case the exhaust parts of this motorcycle. There are several ways to make use of the solution. In the team you can share links like we have prepared on this web page, or you can search and navigate to the affected artifact using the search bar. So I'm interested in the change request concerning the exhaust components. So the search result will immediately navigate me to these results, a part test, and aha, here we will have the change request. This so-called small view card will by design only show a few informations on the found artifacts, which immediately can be expanded by a flyover on the right-hand side. In the top of the detailed view of this change request, you will find the major information of interest like type, who's the responsible person, and of course the authoring systems, source system where this change request comes from. So this is not just information, but rather you can click on Open in Native System, which navigates you directly to the change request system, assume that you are allowed to do so. Same will work with a soft phone telephone client or an email client to directly contact this person. Below you will find more information depending on the type of the reviewed artifact, subdivided in different tabs like attributes, which might be of most importance. Keep in mind that not only attributes of the direct source can be shown, but rather information coming from data of several sources which are related. But this is only one usage which clever search engines also would be able to deliver. CONWEAVER Linksphere will also provide the relations to other artifacts in your environment. To follow these relations, the Related tab will allow you to easily see them in a list format, and on the left-hand side you will find filters in a profound way. So you will find several dependencies of this change request to whatever artifacts like requirement tests, requirements, powertrain production plan, and so on. Coming back to my task, I'm interested in assemblies, parts related to our change request. So I will filter on assemblies to reduce the number of listed items. And after clicking the exhaust components, I am where I wanted to be. So if you would have expected only to see the two parts which are directly components of exhaust components, you might be surprised to also see the other relations like the powertrain system model. Those are so-called indirect links, which Linksphere is able to show because of the graph. Following this journey, I was able to get through to the exhaust rear, which is found here. To shorten this, I would have been able to directly find this part via the search bar where we started earlier. But this is not the only way to navigate my Linksphere information storage. Since Linksphere caches the artifacts and the automatically calculated relations in a persistent graph structure, we have also provided a visual kind of navigation called the graph viewer. Maybe I would like to start my work with the exhaust front instead of the exhaust rear where I'm currently. I just have to click it and Linksphere navigates me there. Which and how many informations will be provided on this level depends on your use cases. So you are allowed, as per design, to add and reduce whatever information's coming from whatever source. As an engineer, I'm now able to directly jump into the CAD system or whatever application. As a project manager, for example, I'm maybe interested to just view this part. And this is provided with an embedded viewer. WebVis is only one example. It could be any viewer which provides a widget. With this example, I would like to extend the demo a bit towards the question how third-party products are being integrated. The link at the bottom guides me to the viewer application on that specific part. Secondly, using a whatever application like this viewer, information coming from the Linksphere graph can be provided via web services to third-party tools. In that case, we have added an entry to the context menu of this app to retrieve information coming from the Linksphere graph. And last but not least, I will be able to jump into the Linksphere web app for more investigations on that part and its relations. So with this demo, you have seen how to navigate the Linksphere graph, get as much details as needed, and navigate to all relevant interdependencies. In addition, we have seen how to integrate a CONWEAVER Linksphere solution with a third-party application, vice versa. Thank you for attending this demo.